Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Rachel Bryza.
And I'm Evan Kafka.
We're here back from our long Thanksgiving break, and we hope that you had a wonderful time away from school with friends and family.
And although everyone was away on break, there were still many events happening here at GHS.
Yeah, like many of our Geneva sports teams were rising their way to the top with many victories.
And although there was a lot of celebration, we lost a tradition here at GHS.
We'll let you know what it is all ahead, so stay tuned.
Because GTV News
starts right now. Welcome back, Geneva. I'm Rachel Bryza.
And I'm Evan Kafka, here with your morning announcements for Monday, December 2nd, 2013.
Everyone knows what it's like to sit in a classroom watching the clock tick by, waiting for a test to be over. Juniors recently experienced this with their practice ACT. All juniors that are anxious to see their scores have the ability to log on to www.revolutionprep.com. You will need your 6-digit ID number that was given to you on test day in order to log on. However, if you have misplaced that number, the Counseling and Advising Office has it available for you to see your scores.
Sadly, there were not enough participants signed up for Mr. GHS this year. Unfortunately, this means that the show will have to be canceled. If you were looking forward to being part of the show, start getting ready for next year with a couple other candidates so that Geneva does not lose another year of this tradition. Tickets for the Winter Gatsby Dance are on sale this week, starting today through Wednesday during all lunch periods, and will have a low cost of $5. The dance will be this Saturday, December 7th at 7 p.m.
There will not be a Viking Alpine Club meeting today after school. However, a meeting will be held next Monday at 3 o'clock in the community room. Club spiritware orders will be handed out, and sign-up information about the first 2 trips will be available. Come on by if you're ready to begin a season of snowboarding, skiing, and hanging out with friends. And there is always space in the auditorium for any student aspiring to be center stage at Drama Club. If you're frequently casted in musicals or plays, or just like the idea of skits and bringing lines to life, then feel free to stop by for Drama Club this Thursday after school in the auditorium from 3 to 4.
If you are interested in joining Drama Club, here's a sneak peek at what you can become a part of if you join. GTV reporter TK Hood has a preview.
Okay, finish up. We're going on in 5 minutes.
All the actors knew their lines and everyone was ready to go out and just give a really good performance.
For the cast of this year's school play, the show couldn't have gone any smoother, but many viewers don't know how much hard work goes into such a large production.
It's about 3 rehearsals per week on average, depending on your character, and they're about 2 hours each. Heavy-duty stuff.
For seniors Ryan Cormos and Angela Del Fuso, this production was much more difficult than plays in the past.
Really with this show, the biggest concern was we were really tight on the clock for, I'd say, tech, and making sure everything went really smoothly and our set was completely done.
There was a lot more work, especially set work, that went into this show. The quota for the amount of building hours that we had to put in a lot higher. And I feel like just the level of investment that all the actors put in really paid off.
Even with all the preparation, there are just some things that you can't control on stage.
I burst my thumb open.
In the sword fighting?
I was dripping blood off my thumb during one of the scenes because I busted up my thumb on my sword. And I was like trying to get through the scene before I had to get a Band-Aid on it. So other than that, I don't think there was anything really that went wrong.
In the end, all of the hard work paid off, as people poured into the auditorium to see the show.
We had almost a full house one night, and other than that, we usually had about 60% or so completely full.
We had some very, very energetic audiences. Even, it was funny because the different audiences that came in had different levels of reception in the very beginning to the humor. Yeah, but I mean, you probably, as soon as we got to the boat scene, everyone was laughing.
For GTV News, I'm TK Hood.
Over the break, our boys varsity basketball team took home the first place prize in the West Chicago tournament, beating the host Wildcats to clinch the title. The team benefited all week from Nate Navigato, Chris Perilli, and Cameron Cook as they finished with a 4-1 record. The girls varsity basketball team also captured a couple nice victories during break as they beat Andrews, Glenbard South, and Chardon. Seniors Morgan Seeberger and Sydney Santos were top scorers for the team.
Also in sports, the varsity wrestling team captured their first victories of the season as they beat Waukegan, Richmond Burton, and host Carmel High School in the Carmel tournament. Juniors Colin Parsons and Mike Huck led the way for the Vikings, and don't forget, Pack the Mac is this Thursday against Batavia. So make sure you come out and support the wrestling team. And finally, congratulations to the girls varsity gymnastics team on getting their first victory of the season on Tuesday night. Great job, girls.
And now here's 3 to know before we go.
Juniors, your practice ACT test results are now available online at www.revolutionprep.com.
Tickets for the Gatsby Dance will be on sale today through Wednesday.
And just one last congratulations to the boys varsity wrestling team for coming in first at their meet, and the girls varsity dance team for coming in first in their competition this past weekend. That's all the news we have for you today, Geneva. I'm Rachel Bryza.
And I'm Evan Kafka. Have a great rest of your day, Geneva.
Just go ahead now, and if you like to tell me, baby, just go ahead now, and if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now, and if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now.